Hey, so you know what I haven't done in 9 months? Um, is it talk to yourself in your room because you think you're cool? So, you might be wondering why I haven't posted a video or anything in, well, 9 months now. I was secretly pregnant and I had to take care of that. And so, because I've been busy running from the government and evil mad scientists that want to run experiments on me for being a biological anomaly, it's been hard to post to update. Or, more likely, is that my computer died and I had no way of actually uploading videos after I moved here. Yeah. After being here for about 2.5 to 3 months, my laptop decided to have a bit of an identity crisis and thought it would be interesting to see what life would be like as a paperweight. And he stopped doing the things that he was supposed to do, like turn on at all. Yeah, it just kind of stopped. Done. There was no salvaging it. It was sad. I was a little upset. You know, not having any access to computer for 6.5 months or so. Yeah, no, I didn't like that. As you may or may not know, I'm kind of addicted to the internet, and having to live without it for 6 months or so kind of took its toll. However, now I have a computer, and I have my camera back, so I can start annoying you on a weekly basis with the stupid inane shit that I mumble to myself in my room, talking to myself at a camera. I named him Sam. So let's see if I can give you the quickest update possible as to what the past 9 months for me have involved. I moved to St. John's, managed to find a job with little to no problems. I walked around the harbor downtown, which is not as cool as it sounds, even though that doesn't really sound all that cool. Went out to this neat place called Cape Spear, where there's like one of the oldest lighthouses ever or something. It was neat. I managed to stand on the easternmost peninsula of all of North America. I was forcibly persuaded to eat cod tongues, which apparently is a delicacy out here. Now, maybe I just had a bad batch, but cod tongues. The tongue of a codfish. Someone, at some point in history, thought that was food and tried to eat it, and it's like a delicacy. I, I've obviously visited George Street once or twice. I've had the pleasure of experiencing the ridiculously complicated transit system the city has running, which has also been on strike for about 3 months now. And let me tell you, being a pedestrian in a city this spread out with no transit whatsoever, kind of tricky. Especially once it starts snowing and there's no such thing as sidewalks anymore. And also this is happening, which is clearly my favoriteest thing ever. Yeah, I love that part. Hiked up and around all over Signal Hill. That was cool. And have luckily managed to avoid picking up any newbie slang. Oh, and there's like an ocean here, like right that way. You can't see it because there's a wall there, but beyond that wall, there's another room with another wall that connects to another room with some more walls. But outside of that, and then if you drive for a while, there's an ocean, like like a real like big watery like ocean. You have to realize that I've lived in central to northern Ontario my entire life. If you're not aware, is an entirely landlocked province, so I've seen lakes and stuff before. But like the whole of the Atlantic Ocean, that that's something different. A little bit. So I don't really quite have that much to say at the moment, but I figured given the fact that it has been 9 months since I've done anything, I'd probably ease back into it a little bit. Just slightly. Try and get the talking to myself in front of the camera juices going again, and try to be a little less of a nerd. Okay. So for all of you back home and wondering how I'm doing, I clearly have the whole being alive thing under control still. So that's cool. And in the near future, I'm putting myself up to a challenge. The month of February, I'm going to try and post a video every day. Every day. Knowing me, it might be every other day, or like 2 updates in one day and then nothing for another day. But I intend to make a genuine effort to try and get myself back into the vlogging and talking about stuff. And, you know, having things to actually say when you're talking about stuff. So I don't end up just sitting here talking to myself in circles because I really don't know what it is that I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I should probably work on that. And stand on the easternmost peninsula of all of North. Blah 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 blah. That's my tongue. It lives inside me.